Guess what? We're going to draw Cheeri now. Are you ready? If you are, grab your marker, grab your paper, grab your flat surface, grab your brain. Let's go draw Cheeri. Are you ready? I am. Let's do this. Okay, we're back. I got my red marker. I got my paper. I'm ready to go. We're going to go with Cheeri. Now, Cheeri's face is a little rounder than Bayo's, so we're not going to go with the squircle. I know I'm a little upset too. We're going to go ahead and we're going to draw a big old circle right here. And once we think we've got our shape that we kind of like, that's a pretty good size, we're just going to flatten off the top just a little bit. And that will give us kind of the shape we need for Cheeri's face. And we'll do the same thing that we always do. We're going to find that center part, the center part of her face. And we're going to find where we think her nose is going to be. And we're going to put in Cheeri's nose. Now, Cheeri's nose is the same thing as Bayo's. She's got a triangle. Hers is not quite as poofy as his. She's a girl. She takes better care of herself. She's not eating as many cookies as Bayo is. All right, so we've got that done. Once we get that done, we're going to put in her eyes. Now, her eyes are really cool. I like drawing her eyes. First, we're going to start just with our circles. Okay? Once you have the circles, we're going to make sure that we've got that kind of... This was the bridge of the nose for Bayo, but for Cheeri, it actually goes down and becomes the white part of her face. It kind of separates the yellow orangey fur from the white fur. So just want to make sure that we mark that out. That way we know where to put the detail work for the eyes. So her eyes, that hold her eyeballs in, they kind of have these like little eyelash things going on. Those are kind of cool. Do this side here too. Put a little circles on there just to kind of make sure that we're in good shape. I think that's good. I think that'll work. Now, here's the cool thing about a construction drawing. Now, we've drawn the shape. We like the shape. When I draw my eyes, I like my eyes and I like my nose. But you know what? I don't like this cheek just yet. So I'm going to go back and I'm going to keep drawing over that. Now, it's okay when you make a mistake when you're drawing, because you know what? There are no mistakes when you're drawing. You just keep drawing till you get to something that you like. So I'm going to keep getting that shape until I get it to where I think I like it a little bit better there. I think that's my round shape. I like that much better. Now I'm going to put in an ear up here. Now I'm going to put in an ear up here. I'm going to find my eyebrow. This eyebrow here. I'm going to find my smile. That little line that kind of separates her top lip. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. We're in good shape there. I think that's good. I mean, when we get into it, we get into the drawing and our inking, we'll put in kind of where the white's going to be. And we'll figure out where all of her spots are going to be. If you want, you can kind of put them in now. They go all around her face. They don't go down the bridge of her nose. And they're not on her ears. Let's draw a little bit of her body too. So we got some arms and stuff. And it goes over her whole body. So we can kind of just put our circles where we think they're going to be. I think for right now, that's a lot of line work, but I think we're in good shape. I think we're ready to move on. What do you guys think? You ready? All right, let's move on to the black pencil and the black marker. You ready? Let's switch now. And boom, we're back. And I got my black marker and I got my pencil drawing here, and it's basically the same thing we did before. We're ready to start drawing, and I'm going to start with, you guessed it, the nose. I'm going to do my nose right here. I'm going to ink it up. And her nose is black, so we're going to color that one in. Now, I like Cheeri as a character. I think she's really cool. I think she's one of my favorites. Alright, we've got her nose done. Let's get our eyes done. Just the eyeballs first. Remember, big circle, little circle, and then color the space in between. And then let's do this guy here too. How are we looking? Cool? Okay, let's do... Now, we're going to go out on a limb here. We're going to do something a little bit different. I want to make sure that I have the outside of my face the shape that I really want it to be. So to do that, I'm going to make sure that I get my interior line work, because my interior line work has to sit inside my exterior line work. So I want to make sure that I have that shape done. Isn't that cool? It kind of looks like a vase. Maybe we put some flowers in there. That's cool. All right, from there, I'm going to go up to this ear here, and I want to get this cheek. I really want to make sure this shape is right. So I'm going to go nice and easy. I'll let my wrist do all the work, and I'm going to get that nice, perfect bend. I'm going to do the same thing on this side here. Let my wrist do all the work. Get that bend and line those up, and boom! I'm very happy with that. Okay, we were definitely a little nervous on that one. Were you nervous? I was nervous. You're not nervous. You're much better at this than I am. All right, here we go. Let's do the top of her head. The top of her head is a little bit flatter. Let's get her ears in there. Just saying, I didn't forget her ears. Pretty excited about that too. I think I've jinxed myself like 4 times on this drawing now. Here we go, the inside of her ears. Let's get our eyebrows. Okay, let's work on our eyes now. Okay, now remember, we talked about how her eyes have those eyelashes on the side. I really want her looking off to the side, so I'm going to make sure that I'm going to bend my line a little bit. I'm going to make that straight, but I'm going to make this one bend just a little bit. And then I'm going to flip that out, and that's going to be your eyelash. Kind of let the marker, or your pen, or your pencil do the work. And I'm going to do my little underlined eye there. I'm going to do the same thing on this side. I'm going to do a straight line. I'm going to bend this off and then flip that out. And there we go. Let's make sure we get in our smile and our line. And 1, 2, 3 dots. And now we're going to work on our spots. Now, she doesn't have a set amount of spots, so we just kind of space them out a little bit. And we try to keep them all basically the same size. So for what I'm doing, it's kind of like about the size of the marker cap. And I'm just going to make sure that I evenly space them out. And I color them in. Remember, we don't want to go down the bridge of the nose. We just kind of want to stay on the outside of her face. I kind of like to do things in 3s. So if I have a space like that, I'll put in 3. We'll get our whiskers in there. So 1, 2, 3. And whiskers on this side. 1, 2, 3. And then we've got kind of a little bit of her neck, her arms, that white tuft of hair that's in the front of her body. And we can put some more spots. There we go. We got ourselves a Cheeri. What's missing? I know what's missing. Boom. That's what's missing. Good job. And there you have it. There's Cheeri. I hope you had fun with this one. I want you to practice. See if you can do her whole body. Now, her body is very much like Bayo's body. You can kind of take her head off and put his head on. They got the same kind of body. They both have long arms and long legs and a big long tail and skinny, skinny waists. So if you want to go ahead and try drawing them, you can put stripes on Bayo and spots on Cheeri. Or you can put spots on Cheeri and stripes on Bayo. It's the same thing, just swap out the heads. Have fun with it. You are the artist. I will see you next time when we do, I don't know who's next. We'll find out together. See ya.